Mahatma Gandhi, a name synonymous with peace, resilience, and the pursuit of justice, was one of the most inspiring leaders the world has ever known. His life and message have influenced countless individuals, shaping movements for freedom, equality, and non-violence across the globe. Central to Gandhi's philosophy was the profound idea encapsulated in the words, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." This phrase was not just a lofty ideal for Gandhi. It was the cornerstone of his life's work, exemplified through his actions, sacrifices, and unwavering commitment to truth and justice. Early life and the seeds of transformation. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, a coastal town in present-day Gujarat, India. Raised in a devout Hindu household, he was deeply influenced by his mother's piety and her unwavering adherence to nonviolence and self-discipline. Though shy and unremarkable as a student, young Gandhi's moral compass was shaped by tales of courage, integrity, and service. At the age of 19, Gandhi traveled to London to study law. There, he encountered Western ideas and philosophies, but it was his exposure to the Bhagavad Gita and the teachings of Jesus Christ that profoundly influenced him. These texts deepened his understanding of selflessness and the power of love over hatred, ideas that would later form the bedrock of his philosophy. Awakening in South Africa. After failing to establish a successful legal practice in India, Gandhi accepted a contract to work in South Africa in 1893. It was here that he faced the bitter reality of racial discrimination. An incident aboard a train in Pietermaritzburg, where he was thrown off for refusing to give up his first-class seat to a white passenger, served as a turning point in his life. This humiliating experience ignited a resolve within Gandhi to fight against injustice. In South Africa, Gandhi became a vocal advocate for the rights of the Indian community. He pioneered the philosophy of satyagraha, or truth force, a method of non-violent resistance. Through organized protests, strikes, and civil disobedience, Gandhi challenged oppressive laws and demonstrated the power of collective, peaceful action. The success of his campaigns in South Africa laid the foundation for his leadership in India's struggle for independence. The return to India and the freedom movement. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India, where he was warmly welcomed as a hero. He immersed himself in understanding the plight of ordinary Indians, farmers, laborers, and the oppressed. Gandhi's belief in self-reliance and simplicity led him to adopt a lifestyle of austerity. He began wearing homespun khadi, symbolizing his rejection of British-made goods and his commitment to India's economic self-sufficiency. Gandhi's leadership in the Indian independence movement was marked by several pivotal campaigns. The Non-Cooperation Movement, 1920 to 1922, mobilized millions of Indians to boycott British institutions, while the Dandi Salt March, 1930, protested the British monopoly on salt. Walking 240 miles to the coastal village of Dandi, Gandhi's act of defiance inspired a nation and caught the world's attention. Despite repeated imprisonments and brutal crackdowns by the British authorities, Gandhi's commitment to non-violence never wavered. His philosophy of ahimsa, non-violence, and his insistence on truth, what he called satya, became powerful tools against the colonial regime. Living the change. Gandhi's life was a testament to his famous dictum, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." He didn't merely preach non-violence, simplicity, and self-reliance. He lived these values every day. Gandhi spun his own cloth, ate simple vegetarian meals, and adhered to a rigorous schedule of prayer and meditation. He believed that personal transformation was the first step towards societal change. For Gandhi, the idea of being the change extended beyond personal conduct. He encouraged Indians to take pride in their heritage, embrace their culture, and reject the inferiority complex instilled by colonial rule. His focus on education, hygiene, and rural development aimed to empower the marginalized and create a self-sufficient society. Trials and triumphs. Gandhi's journey was far from easy. He faced immense opposition, both from the British authorities and from within India. His insistence on Hindu-Muslim unity, for instance, made him a target of extremists on both sides. Yet, Gandhi's ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity inspired millions. He often said, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world," and his life proved the truth of this statement. One of Gandhi's greatest strengths was his ability to connect with people. Whether it was leading a march, fasting to protest communal violence, or spending hours in villages listening to the grievances of the poor, Gandhi's actions spoke louder than words. His authenticity and moral courage earned him the love and respect of people from all walks of life. Legacy of nonviolence. India finally achieved independence on August 15, 1947, but Gandhi's vision of a united, harmonious nation was shattered by the partition of India and Pakistan. The communal violence that erupted deeply pained him, and he spent his final days striving for peace between Hindus and Muslims. On January 30, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist who opposed his efforts to reconcile the two communities. Though Gandhi's life was tragically cut short, his legacy endures. His philosophy of nonviolence has inspired countless movements worldwide, from the American Civil Rights Movement led by Martin Luther King Jr. to Nelson Mandela's fight against apartheid in South Africa. Gandhi's message remains a beacon of hope in a world often marred by conflict and division. In today's fast-paced, interconnected world, Gandhi's words, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," carry even greater significance. These words remind us that meaningful change begins with individual action. Whether it is combating climate change, addressing social inequality, or fostering kindness in our communities, Gandhi's philosophy challenges us to embody the values we advocate for. Consider the global environmental crisis. Gandhi's emphasis on simplicity and sustainable living offers a powerful antidote to the rampant consumerism that drives ecological degradation. By adopting eco-friendly practices, reducing waste, and supporting renewable energy, individuals can contribute to a healthier planet. Similarly, in the fight against injustice, Gandhi's principles of nonviolence and truth serve as a guide. Movements like Black Lives Matter and campaigns for gender equality resonate with his belief in standing up for what is right without resorting to violence. Gandhi's life reminds us that courage and compassion can coexist, and that lasting change requires patience and perseverance. Mahatma Gandhi's life was a shining example of how one person's actions can transform the world. His unwavering commitment to truth, nonviolence, and justice, coupled with his ability to inspire others, made him a beacon of hope for millions. The phrase, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," encapsulates his belief that individual transformation is the foundation for societal progress. As we reflect on Gandhi's legacy, let us remember that each of us has the power to make a difference. By embracing his principles and striving to live authentically, we can contribute to a more just, compassionate, and harmonious world. In the words of Gandhi himself, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others."